The Great Depression in the United States was the worst financial crisis this country has ever seen. The Depression began with the crash of Wall Street in late October of 1929. This event marked the start of the Great Depression, but the causes of the Depression were much deeper, and the Wall Street crash was simply a symptom of a greater flawed system. Our chapter focuses on improving the plight of the farmers and the rural agricultural sector, the group hardest hit by the Depression.
Once it began, the effects of the Great Depression were felt most strongly in South Dakota. Lorena Hickok, an American journalist, reported that South Dakota was the Siberia of the United States. The people of South Dakota were poverty-stricken, especially the rural farmers. In the mid-1930s, only 16% of farm households earned incomes above the national median. Education declined, and nearly 1 million rural children between the ages of 7 and 13 did not attend school at all. Sharecroppers were particularly hard hit. People stopped having children, and the overall quality of life severely declined.
The plight of the farmers during this era was further exacerbated by natural disasters like the Dust Bowl. The Dust Bowl, a man-made and natural disaster, destroyed fertile terrain. It also led to black blizzards and horrible droughts. This led many people to leave this crippled land and head out for places like California.
The federal government attempted to address the grievances of people in the South by focusing on dealing with overproduction through the Agricultural Adjustment Act. The heart of this act was the Domestic Allotment Act, which stated that a tax would be raised on agricultural processors, and the proceeds from that tax would be used to pay the farmers for letting land lay fallow or growing non-surplus crops. This was supposed to discourage overproduction, which Roosevelt believed was at the heart of many farmers' problems.
Roosevelt also attempted to address the plight of farmers through pursuit of inflationary policies. He thought that if the government bought large sums of gold, inflation would occur, and this would increase the overall amount of money in circulation. This gold buying program was not extremely effective, but it did satisfy Roosevelt's need for action and mollify farmers.
The 2008 Farm Bill, the plight of the construction workers, and the local migration all emphasized the major differences between recovery in the Depression and recovery in the recession. Thanks for watching!
Something